Walking through the beautiful hills so fair, the sweet smell of vines fill the autumn air. The ripe olives, their harvest almost done, share their fragrance beneath a beautiful sun. Wait on wagons headed for town, wobbling on the road's uneven ground. Wildflower meadows scream with purple and red that lead down to the edge where land and water wed. As Sailor Henry walks with a heavy heart, he prepares for the unknown to which he will depart. Each step he takes towards the ocean blue, he leaves behind the life he thought he knew. A fountain of joy once full of wife, children, and friends has run itself dry to the near bitter end. Henry, once a man so happy and free, has grown full of sorrow and so very lonely. Somewhere, sometime, his spirit kidnapped. He hopes this journey will be escape from his trap. The ship she has named the Fair Queen. Henry hopes this will be his freedom from a life in between. A sturdy vessel going to the eastern lands of rice, not returning until its hull is full of spice. Henry and crew board for parts unknown, not knowing again when they would ever see home. The captain, a friend from years ago, a man of character wise and old, a mysterious soul with a story to tell, but few words to say and not spoken well. All these men in some way running away from something or someone, it's hard to say. On the Fair Queen they set out on a glassy sea, with the stars to guide them on their sailor's journey. On the third night afloat, in a sleepless stupor, Henry walks the boat. From bow to stern he paces. Suddenly in the mist appears the most beautiful of faces. With lush blonde hair and sparkling blue eyes, this princess of the deep had a smile that could hypnotize. As quickly she appeared, she faded into the dark, but left a mark on Henry's lonely heart. Upon waking, he wonders, what was it? Is it what it seems? To the captain he asked, was it a dream? Is it meant for me to find true love out at sea? He confesses his heart, he is under her spell. The captain warns him, beware me lad, where there's heaven there's often hell. Henry doesn't hear when the captain forebodes. His eyes are open and keen, but his worldly ears are closed. The way she moves and looks is magical to me. She's elegant, angelic as she dances across the sea, not a splash, not a wave, as light as a feather as she makes her way. She has no burden upon the water. I know in the depths of my heart she is Neptune's daughter. My mind is empty, and in my heart I yearn. I can think of nothing but her image. I wait only for her to return. The evening arrives gently, the day puts on a new face, and the sun is called back to its resting place. Henry gazes at the stars that take their place in the sky, and quickly is lost thinking of the sea maiden's eyes. For the first time in years, Henry is aware of everything near, the sound of waves, the mist that sits on the sea, the taste of the salt, the careless breeze. His vision of the mermaid has awakened every part of him. It's been so long he can feel love in his heart again. Henry is glad for this feeling, but can't deny. He still looks for the maiden out of the corner of his eye. He knows it's her that rekindled a flame. He wonders if the sea maiden feels the same. He's not sure what's real, what's around the next bend, but he knows more than anything he wants to see her again. Turning his back, alas, it won't be tonight. His vision of love is nowhere in sight. Then suddenly he hears her voice in the wind. Henry turns and sees the maiden again. Hello, Sailor Henry. I have something to tell you. Under the ocean there is an eternal life. This is true. There is only love, no tears under the sea. The secret world is waiting for you and me. Every century I take a new mate. Henry the sailor, will this be your fate? Come, come, the ways of my kingdom. But Henry, to your world there is no return. As quickly as she rose from the water's part, like a ghost she faded into the mist of the dark, leaving Henry with much to ponder and weigh. Reality, immortality, go or stay. He needs the wisdom of the captain wise. He needs to look in his old friend's eyes. I feel love again. My heart rings loud like a bell. Again, captain warns him, beware me, lad. Where there's heaven, there's often hell. You, my friend, have to see through this disguise, to separate desire and needs, life's truth and the lies. Fleeting fantasies do not make. Loyalty and commitment you must not forsake. You must learn to strive for riches, not gold. Beauty within is the wealth of your soul. Captain, what makes you so wise, separating the illusions from the lies? What do you have common with me? I am a lonely man. You are a hero of the sea, the authority, the ruler of your domain, the ship, the crew, your absolute reign. Henry, I once was a young man, no reason for despair. I was deeply in love and had a family so fair. But I strived for worldly things, not of the heart, and all that was good then fell terribly apart. I chased illusions and fantasies, losing all that was important, including my family. I became a solitary man, ship and sea my only friend, and oftentimes I wish my life would end. Henry, is this what you want? To chase dreams and jewels? You'll end up being a captain of your own ship of fools. The sound of children, laughter, and joy absent. You'll hear only the cry of your heart's lament. Your life will be empty and never filled like before, not able to drink from the cup of love no more. The captain's words cut wisdom of old. They are a wake-up call to Henry's soul. The damp sea must and the wind so cold. Henry is a long way from his life at home. For a moment he recalls the sea maiden's beautiful face, and understanding now his love misplaced. Running away will never birth love anew. He yearns to nurture a love that is true. Captain, Captain, please turn the fair queen around. My home and heart calls, I can hear the sound. Thank you, Captain, you've helped this blind man see. For now I understand a deeper part of me. I've come back to earth for all it's truly worth. Henry goes down to his quarters bed, lays his body down and rests his head. Soon he'll be with the son and bride, peacefully sitting by the fireside.